Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to the Ramble. Today, I want to talk about racism because, fun topic. And I really love getting demonetized. And especially in football, basically, because I think there is something we could and should all do. Now, anyone that's ever been to a football match knows that there is massive knobheads that shout stuff at players. And I'm all for a bit of football banter. I love a bit of football banter. I remember the old school days when a goal kick was happening and you go, oh, shit, I'm all for that stuff. But then, as we saw with the West Ham-Liverpool game, where there was the guy who recorded Mo Salah being racially abused and stuff like this when he was taking a corner. And I'm sure if you asked any black footballer, they would tell you the same. In fact, I'm sure if you asked any foreign footballer, they would tell you about the abuse they've received. And it's obviously horrible. And I'm just plucking this number, but I would say 98% of normal football fans think that's disgusting and horrible and has no place in football. There's just this tiny minority of absolute dickheads. Now, it's really hard for the authorities to track down these numpties and ban them. Obviously, when it's being recorded on video, it's pretty clear that, and they get banned from football for life, etc., which is good and right and everything like that. But quite often, you've got like 50,000 people, you've got two blokes being absolute dickheads shouting something racist, and it's never really discovered who it is. And I think what we need to do as football fans to improve our game that we love so much, that we would hate to see tarnished by this thing. There was at the Southampton game against Cardiff, there was Emiliano Sala, there was people doing fucking plane gestures at the players and stuff. And it's like, how much of a horrible person do you have to be? They go, oh, it's just banter. Oh, fuck off, mate. And I think what needs to happen more is that you can't expect the stewards to spot everything and pull people out of the crowd. Is that the football fans themselves need to police themselves. When you're at a game, if you see the bloke 3 rows along from you shout some racist abuse at a black player, then all the people around him should grab him by the fucking shoulders, get the steward and get them chucked out. I think that's the easiest and best way for football to fix this horrible shit. All the abuse Raheem Sterling gets on a weekly basis. Like I said, you could probably interview any black player that's played football for at least maybe 3 games or has ever taken a corner to find out how much absolute horrible abuse there is. And if we want our game to be this beautiful game and continue to grow and stuff, then I feel like we should just be policing ourselves. Because it is such a tiny minority of absolute dickheads that we should be fixing it ourselves and putting them. It's not grassing up. It's not like the old movies. Oh, I'm not a grass, mate. Fucking grass them up, right? And also, if it's somebody that's crossing the line, like I said, I'm all for banter in football and taking the piss out of players and stuff like that. It's part and parcel of the game. But if you've got a mate that's crossing the line, taking it too far, just have a word. It's really easy just to say, chill out, mate. Just chill out. Don't be afraid of being the, party pooper and just calling this shit out. I think it's an easy way to improve because these dickheads are only doing it because they think they're hard, because they think they're funny, because they think it's banter and all this sort of stuff. But if they knew that all the other football fans around them thought they were absolute dickheads, they probably wouldn't do it because they're just trying to look cool, like you did at school and stuff. So I think people just or fans in the stadiums need to start calling out shit when it happens. They need to regulate themselves and just call out, get the stewards involved, get the police involved or whoever to root out this stuff ourselves. Because the only other way you'd really be able to, like the proper authorities would really be able to fix football is basically have the entire stadium being filmed. Every stand would have a camera on it and there would be mics dotted along all the way up and down the stand so they could then pinpoint horrible stuff happening. And that would be ridiculous and horrible. Nobody would want that. So, sort your shit out, football fans. Let's do this ourselves. It would be so simple, and not to be afraid of, being called a grass or something like that. It was like, oh yeah, I'm grassing up racism. All right then. Oh, what a horrible person I am. It's definitely not a bad thing, right? So, yeah, I just wanted to put it out because I'd made a video about the Liam Neeson situation on my second channel. I'll link it in the description if I remember. It's always a 50-50. And it made me think about football stuff, and with the Salah stuff and the Mo Salah stuff, and how it still exists is just sad, and how fans let those people get away with it is just kind of sad. And I think it's time we sorted our own shit out. Stop saying these authorities need to do something. You know, we've got 50,000 people in a stadium, 49,890 all can't abide by some of the shit people say. So sort your own shit out. That's my thoughts. I'd love to know what your thoughts about this. It just seems simple for me to just go, well, yeah, if you see it, then you get the stewards involved yourself, or you have, you know, each ground has a couple of people that are there to deal with that stuff, and they're the ones that get called across, or something along those lines where we can work together. But we should be the ones, because we're right here, there in the stands. We know who the people are that we should be calling this out. And I know it does happen, but it needs to happen all the time. Anytime it happens, it needs to be done. So, yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts on it. It just seems a weirdly simple solution that not many people are talking about, really. And is there any obvious downsides to that sort of thing? I'd like to know. Maybe something I've not thought of or whatever. But, yeah, just wanted to get it out there. So, I'm recording this as the Tottenham game is going on, the Tottenham-Leicester. It's half-time. So Man City are about to play Chelsea. And obviously Liverpool have stopped the rot, which was, 2 draws. Oh, our season has fallen apart. The crisis is over. We beat Bournemouth 3-0, played brilliantly well. Should have scored a bunch more. Mo Salah getting goals. Gini Wijnaldum, cheeky little Peter Dinklage over the goalkeeper. It was very, very nice. And we're 3 points clear again, and all is good and well in the world. I don't know. Man City have just gone 4th, right? So Chelsea have just dropped to 5th. So they might want it a bit more. There's a chance that Chelsea could pick up something. And then, I just want to ask a question. If Chelsea beat Man City today, is that a Manchester City crisis? Because they've dropped 3 points. And that apparently is a crisis. I think we're all getting a bit carried away because we've still got loads of the season left. We just need to chill out, enjoy the football. We'll worry about who's going to win the league when there's like 5-6 games left. Then it gets squeaky bum time. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know a little health update. I thought I had a pretty good week this week. A little bit disappointed, but I did lose a pound, which is kind of my overarching goal, is to lose a pound a week. I'm not in any rush. Just want to lose a pound a week, get a little bit healthier. Curly lost 2 pounds, which is fantastic. Which is... £2 so 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds. So just under a kilo for Curly and just under half kilo for me, which I'm very, very happy with. Although I did have 2 homemade bacon and egg McMuffins last night. So, I'm going to have to pay for it this week, the rest of the week. They were worth it. I'm not even guilty. I did have a packet of Jaffa cakes. Well, yeah. But it was worth it, and I'll pay for it the rest of the week. So I've got to fight back. But I was like, treat myself there. I've lost a stone already. So I'm very, very happy. Right, there we go. Ramble done. Come on, Chelsea. Ooh, it feels weird saying, come on, Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. They've got all the best songs at Chelsea. Thank you very much for watching. I hope your team did well this weekend, unless it was Bournemouth, in which, suck it. Bournemouth played with Jordan Ibe, so you knew they were not even trying to win it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time on The Ramble. Love you all. Bye-bye.